basically have you got a number of qualities of great heroes. They believe in their heroes. The most important thing is to have your story and your legend. So the most important trait for a great hero is strength, or cunning, or instinct. Okay? You want to go with what, cunning? Okay.
And that's going to blanch your first personal story that we talked about.
Right.
Your experience, based on that choice you just made, it completely changes the storyline that you see in the game.
When we talked about the humans, that question was, I was born to the gentry, or on the streets, or as a commoner. So basically, our different races have different flavors and different values. And that breaks down that basically shows up right here in the character generation. There's also a question, so that will set up your initial set of personal story. We asked a second question along those lines. In a recent celebration moot, I blacked out from being drunk, or swore vengeance, or lost a family heirloom. This sounds like an odd question, but it will help set up a future arc for you. Now these arcs, or these decisions are made here, and they will set your path. But as you go through the game, you will be making other choices, and that will help change your future and your story accordingly. So it's not like everything is set in place here at the start. Lastly, the Norn Guardian, the Norn I mentioned worship the spirits of the wild, which are great animal spirits that embody Norn virtues. They are bear, raven, snow leopard, and wolf. And wolf represents the PAX, bear represents strength, etc. So you can choose which of these becomes part of your personal story. They venerate all of them, but which is most important to you? So we have a summary here. We'll assign that in, and we'll kick in with the cinematic. Now notice, in the cinematic, the choices you made will already have an effect.
I am Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Sugar Peak Mountains. In the far north, my people fought our greatest enemy, Jormak, a dragon of frost and snow. The dragon broke our pride, but it did not break our spirit. In our last hour, we heard the voices of 4 of the spirits of the wild: bear, raven, snow leopard, wolf. They called us south, away from certain annihilation. We founded the Great Lodge of Holbrook and claimed new hunting grounds. Some say we should never fight Jormak. I say the greatest risk is to wait for nothing at all. One day, a hero will lead us home, and we will break the dragon's icy grip.
So at this point throughout the cinematic is where your choices in your personal biography actually shift the direction of the cinematic and it branches.
My cunning
Your
and
cinematic
talent,
itself is immersive.
like my ancestors before me, I seek glory. One day, I will take my place among the heroes of the Norn. The spirits of the wild have given me the gifts of trickery and cleverness. I challenge the skill of mine. I am the predator, they prey. I am still untested, but already my deeds have earned me friendship and great respect. Each year, a great hunt is called in Holbrook. Only the best among us are invited to participate. I'll prove my worth with guile, collecting trophies to show my prowess. Then, I will drink and boast of my victory. I accept this challenge. I relish it. Come, danger. Come, adventure. In the lodges and halls of my people, my cunning will be remembered through the ages. This is my story.
By the way, the narrator is Christian from Babylon 5. Yes, we have really good voice talent, and she's one of them.
So something you guys probably noticed in the cinematic was just kind of the very painterly, handcrafted feel, throughout there. That's something that the art team led by Daniel Dochu, an award-winning artist, has really imbued in the team there. Is that handcrafted, hand-touched feel throughout the game, and that's in the cinematics, it's in the in-game rendering, it's in the UI, it's all throughout the game, so that everything feels like it's really been handcrafted and touched by everyone from the team.
So we've loaded in now to what is effectively our tutorial for our Norn. And you'll notice as we go running forward here.
Hey, over here. You
got a character talking to you, telling you what to do, telling you to come over and check in with them. There's nothing here that's a giant wall of text you need to read. We're going to pop up a cinematic to tell you the story. The idea is to draw you in and make it more immersive, so you don't have to read everything to understand.
Tell me what I must do to prove myself. Hunt down 3 of the wildest animals you can find. Take trophies from each of your kills and present them to Isla. Whoever has the best trophies and whose bravery is the greatest gets to join the Great Hunt. Newt Whitebear has said this season's event will be one of the most dangerous, so be ready. I've even heard the renowned Heir Stigulkin might attend. I look forward to impressing them both, after I've earned my place in the hunt. For glory!
So one of the things here is, when we told the human story, it was very much about the humans being under siege and attacked by centaurs who were dropped into the middle of a centaur raid. Here, with the Norn, their story is more about personal glory, about taking the greatest trophies, about telling the greatest story. So in this case, you're going out to gather and you have a hunt. As you interact with characters with the green stars, you're not getting a wall of text here. You're just being led off, and basically a tracker will bring you to where there's some prey. That's not the only way of interacting. We've basically taken the standard go out and kill 3 things type of quest and turned it on its head to turn it more into a story.
It's important to note that when interacting with these different NPCs or different ways to work with the world, that you're actually creating content for everyone in this persistent world, right? It's not just for you. It's not instance. It's and anyone can come and interact with these creatures that you're creating in the world.
Even this tutorial is persistent content. You see other players running around.
Yeah, that roll.
Sorry. I like a challenge.
For our Norn at a party, Matthew.
So you'll notice right off the bat that he's moving around using his weapons, he's dodging and able to roll. This is the kind of movement that we're talking about when we're saying that we're innovating with our combat, is that you're not just stuck in place swinging a weapon, you're moving around, you're able to be active while you're doing this.
Exactly.
If those were ranged creatures that were shooting bows at him or firing guns, he could be rolling out of the way of the projectile and dodging them.
This is another opportunity different than what we've seen before. You shake the bushes, you get a bow and pop out.